Hey, greetings fellow nerds. This is my week 9 on Mounjaro update. So, excuse me, had a pretty good week this week. It's my 5th week of 7.5 milligrams. I had like no side effects this week, which is crazy because last week I had such bad ones that I decided to do another month of 7.5 before I go to 10. But if this keeps up, it's really looking good to at least switch to 10 at the end of this cycle. So when you buy Mounjaro, it comes in a set of 4 of the pens. So you get basically 1 shot, 1 pen a week. So, I mean, I guess you could get a new prescription and kind of keep the others in case there's a shortage or something. Some people I've seen do that kind of thing, but anyway, I'm for the most part just paying out of pocket. My insurance doesn't cover this and it's pricey, so I'll probably just use this and then move up to the 10. But weight-wise, I lost 3.4 pounds this week, so 3rd week in a row with a good loss. So since I started Mounjaro, that's 18.4 pounds over 9 weeks. So averaged about 2 pounds a week, and that's on the lower doses. So, you know, I'm hoping it will get higher as I titrate up to the higher doses. So what's cool about that though is this is kind of a mark for me because so in January of this year, so since January of this year, I've lost now over 50 pounds. And even better, since my diabetes diagnosis, which was January of 21, I've now lost over 100 pounds. So that is really cool, I think. It's been taken a while, but I'm kind of doing it slow and trying to do it so it'll be permanent this time and not like rapid up and downs and not starving myself. I'm trying to find lifestyles that work. And so the first 50 pounds that I lost, you know, right after I got my diagnosis, I cleaned up my diet. I started doing my hydroponics in my office where I'm growing my salads. I grow a lot of lettuce and cherry tomatoes year round. Trying to eat healthier, eat more vegetables, eat more lower carb with the diabetes. And then this year, I had a hard time exercising because of my knees, and so this year we finally got the swim spa finished, and so with that I also wanted to start really pushing harder and started doing my I used to call it modified ADF. I guess it's a 5-2, 2 36-hour fasts a week. And now I've added Mounjaro as another weapon, and you know, I'm 100 pounds down overall, and I got a long ways to go still, a lot more to go, but I do feel like I'm winning the battle. Sorry, I had to grab my dog there. This is Loki. Say hi, Loki. Look up here. Look up here. Look up here. Look up here. Anyway, he's a mini Aussie doodle, so keeps things fun. Anyhow, so this week I got my 2 fasts in. I did 6 workouts. My glucose went up a little bit, probably my fault. We decided to get some shakes on date night, and that spikes your blood sugar pretty good. Definitely didn't help and it kept my blood sugar up for a little bit there. So I did have another fun thing I found to try this week. So this is a brand of protein that I like. It's called Simple Eats, and the flavor is white chocolate peppermint. So I'm kind of a sucker for the that flavor of shakes and stuff, and I'll tell you what, this is really pretty tasty. So it's pretty good on the you know, it's pretty clean protein. It has 5 grams of carbs and 1 gram of which is fiber, and then it's 20 grams of protein. So maybe a little bit higher in carbs than is optimum, but it's not bad. But I just like that flavor, so yeah, it's kind of fun to try. Always fun to try a new flavor. Keep things interesting. So I've been thinking, and I was thinking I need to start setting a little bit of some goals to kind of help push me along a little bit, and I wanted to do a realistic goal. So this year on December 6th, my wife is doing a conference down in Los Angeles. She's a pharmacist. I don't know if I mentioned that, but so she's got this conference that she's going to, and when she gets done with that, I'm going to take the girls and drive down, and we're going to go to Disneyland. Kind of a fun time of year to go. I've never been there at Christmas time. Supposedly the Haunted Mansion they redo with Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff like that. So it'd be kind of fun to see the decorations for that. Anyhow, that's 6 weeks away. So I'm thinking I'm going to set a goal of losing 20 pounds over 6 weeks. So that's my goal. So it's pretty aggressive, I guess. The first 9 weeks of Mounjaro, I lost 18 pounds. And so now over the next 6 weeks, I want to lose 20. So I think I can do it, though, because the first several weeks of just the 5 milligrams, I mean, I'm really feeling the fullness effects. Like today for lunch, I ate a little bit of some tomato sauce I made on top of some zucchini zoodles, and then I fried some shishito peppers, and I couldn't even eat hardly any of it. So I'm hoping that's a pretty realistic goal. So, by the way, if any of you guys that are bigger like me and thinking of about going someplace like Disneyland is fairly accommodating for larger people. I will give them props for that. You know, even when I was over 500 pounds, I fit on a lot of the rides. You know, the new Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride, no problem whatsoever. The cars, what was the name of the one where you're racing around in the car? I can't remember the name right now, but I had no problem on that ride either. All the newer rides, it seems like they're definitely very accommodating. The really fun ones like the Toy Story and the Monsters Inc. rides and all those, they're all really easy to get into and to go on. Pirates of the Caribbean. Now there's a couple that are a little tight still. They're really good about having like some cars outside of them, like on the Matterhorn, for example. It's actually a really tight one, and they have a car that you can try sitting in to see if you're going to fit okay. And big nope for me on that one. At least the last time I was there. Maybe I've lost enough now, but so there's some things like that. But you can have a good time even as a bigger person, and there's always plenty of places to take breaks and sit, and you know, just don't eat too many good junk food items. I kind of like the turkey legs myself, so hopefully those are a little healthier. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and that's a wrap for this week. This week's update. Again, really good week, making progress. Things are going well. So keep fighting the fat. Cheers.